y'all, Shelly here with another tip for hospice nurses. So it's Friday and I like to talk about things that just for us, that just pertain to us as hospice nurses. And today I'm talking about something that, forgive me if I ramble a little bit because I don't really have a concise way to say what I want to say or what I want to talk about. But whenever I become aware of certain situations that I feel like we need to share and talk about, I want to do that. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm talking about today situations where we put ourselves at risk, where we put our license at risk and our freedom at risk. And understand, I'm not one of those nurses that is always worried about, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk my license, because I really don't think that's the situation most of the time. If we are doing things in a prudent manner and we're doing the best we can and we're doing what we think is the right thing, we're not putting our license at risk. But when we are put in situations where we have to do something that we know is not the right thing, then we are definitely putting our license and our freedom at risk. So I think that these situations can occur as a hospice nurse whenever our patient load gets to be too high. We have too many patients, too many admits, too many nights on call where we're just too tired. And I think we have two choices when we end up in these situations. First choice is that we can tell our boss that, hey, I can't do this anymore. I can't take one more patient. I can't do one more admit. I can't do another night of call. And, you know, sometimes we think, well, our boss should know that because they keep adding this on to us. But, you know, I think a lot of times they probably don't, because our bosses are probably just as busy as we are, if not busier, and they don't realize. And if we just keep taking patients, they're assuming that we can do it. So I think that we tell them this, and if they don't do anything about it, you know, that 0.1% of the time that you're going to have someone that's going to say, I don't care, do it anyway, then, you know, find another place to work. You can work anywhere, literally anywhere out there right now. So don't put yourself in situations that risk you. Don't ever sign a document that you weren't present for. Don't say you made a visit that you didn't make. Don't say you did something that you didn't do. This is considered fraud by the government, and you will at the least lose your license and your ability to ever work in a healthcare facility that bills Medicare, but also you're at a very high risk of going to jail, because that is definitely punishable by jail time. So there is never a time when this is worth it. So just don't ever do it. If you're in this situation where you feel like either I'm going to compromise myself or I can't do whatever is being put on me, then make that choice to not do it. And just let your boss know that you can't do it. So I hope this tip was helpful. I hope that you don't end up in these situations. And remember, you guys, if we work together and we talk together and we share things, we really can change our world.